put 10,000 villagers in cursed Squid Games. These 10,000 villagers have to compete for the 5 million emeralds I've set up. Except these aren't regular Squid Games. It's cursed, which means brand new rules that the villagers will never see coming. Will the villagers be able to survive my cursed Squid Games? Let's find out. Hello there. It's me, the Purple Demon. Well, today, I'm the front man. And these are my guards. Check out their guns. Here we got red light, green light. But this isn't the ordinary red light, green light. Look at the robot doll. Okay, we're gonna get into it. You see that timer? These villagers only have 5 minutes to get across. Let me just pick up this radio and bring in the villagers. Damn, that's a lot of villagers. They look so confused. All right, everybody, line up. Green light. Oh, those villagers are moving fast. Look at these other guys. They're like lagging behind. Red light. Okay, looks like everybody froze, but let's play that back. That one guy, what's he doing? I've played these games before. No, none of that. This isn't gonna be what you remember from the show. Green light. Oh! Those guys fell for the trap. Here we go, they're running. Look at those 5 villagers. They're breaking away from the rest. Huh? What's that? A yellow light? Bet you're as confused as these villagers are. Oh! Why did those villagers explode? Well, yellow light basically means jump or explode. Back on green light, that one guy's like leading everybody, but he's not gonna see this coming. White light, what does it do? Look up. Whoa! Villagers are getting teleported up and just dying from fall damage. I know, yeah, this isn't really fair, but like I said, it's a cursed Squid Games, not regular Squid Games. Oh my god. Oh, these villagers were expecting a green light, but nope, back to red. And that's all they wrote. Surely it must be green light after this. What? Blue light? Oh, these guys are about to make it to the anti-gravity field. Huh? Purple light? Look, the villagers are all swapping positions randomly. Look at these two. They're fighting next to the anti-gravity field. And that guy's pushing the other guy into the danger area. Uh-oh, that swap happened at the wrong time. Oh, it's red light again. But what about the villagers who are caught in the air? Does that count as moving? Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Okay, we're back to green light. Look at this guy. He actually almost made it to the safe area. What? This one guy just swapped with the position of one of my guards. Huh? He took his gun. Yo! He's getting away. Guards? Can someone go find him and, get rid of him? Where did the guard go anyways? Oh, he's in the game. Okay, that's gotta be all the lights, right? Black light? What? Oh, that's just unfortunate. Lightning? Like, how are you even supposed to dodge that? We only got 30 seconds left. How are these villagers gonna get to the finish line? 10 seconds. Oh, it's green light. Here we go. 1 second left. Too bad for the rest of them. That was brutal. How many villagers even made it through that? Let's go check. All right, eliminations. 6,000 gone already? I don't know if these villagers are gonna make it through the rest of the games. That was only the first one. Oh, here are my guards. So, did you find the runaway? No, are you serious? You didn't? Oh, looks like I gotta go find him myself. Give me that gun. Where could he be? Piece of cloth next to the armory? Wait a second. This belonged to that villager. Is he in here? Hello? Somebody hiding in here? The lights turned off. Did you see that? Here. There. Someone's running across the room. God, wait. Okay, quick. Get to this lever. Lights. There he is. It's coming at me. This villager's crazy. Guards? I'm gonna need a little help in here. Damn, the signal's cut off. Okay, just gotta aim now and... I missed. Damn, the guards. You guys couldn't show up a little sooner to save your beloved front man? Search the area. I better get back to the games. This is probably a good time to tell you how this all kind of came to be. I was experimenting with this curse, building this altar. Used some obsidian, emeralds, and candles. So I put the bag of emeralds on the ritual table. Added some rotten flesh, a zombie's head, the usual. And then I lurked around the village, dressed in this, fashionable suit. I put a few of these cursed emeralds all around the village. These greedy villagers, they all woke up and came to check out what's going on and steal my emeralds. I noticed that once they took the emeralds, they got inflicted with this greed. They thought everybody was trying to take the emeralds from them, so they started fighting each other. That gave me an idea. I went to the poorest villagers, because I had an offer they couldn't refuse. Huh? Hold on. Back to the game. Someone's calling me. Hello? It's a guard. He's seeing the runaway villagers in a dormitory, and he's trying to hold a vote for an early end to the game. Early end? Not on my watch. I better get there quickly. What is going on in here? The villagers are all split into 2 big groups, and they're arguing. One group wants to stop playing, and the other one wants to win the money. This isn't what I planned for, but fine. Let's do a vote. Guards, bring out 2 buttons. I had all of the villagers walk up one by one and cast their vote. Everyone was on edge to find out if these games would continue or end. It was a tie. It came down to one villager left. The villagers that wanted to leave got on their knees and started begging this guy. They wanted to go home. But you know what? Greed won once again, because these aren't just regular emeralds. And that brought us to challenge number 2. You guys probably remember this, the honeycomb. Just like red light, green light, I've got a couple twists up my sleeve. We set up 4 chests in front of the villagers. They would have to take enchanted toothpicks and pick one of the shapes: cookies, umbrella, star, circle, and triangle. The villagers spread out across the room, and the timer started. But right when they started to carve their cookies, you probably already guessed it, these aren't no regular cookies. What? What's that sound? What? Looks like you're hurting the cookie. What is that? A cookie head? Just bit the villager's head off. Everybody's shocked, rightfully so. Yep, these cookies are alive. Oh, this guy just dropped his cookie. It just transformed into a human. Oh, that was brutal. Smashed him. Everybody's slowing down now. You better be careful. You don't want to hurt your living cookie. Look at this guy. He's talking to his cookie, trying to keep the cookie calm. And this guy is feeding his cookie a piece of sugar, trying to put it to sleep. That actually worked. What's going on here? The toothpicks are breaking. Well, let me explain. See, all of these enchanted toothpicks are enchanted with fragility 5. They're gonna break if you carve too quickly. Oh, the guards just shot him. So not only are the cookies alive, but you also can't carve too quickly. Huh? Did that guy just succeed? It just ate him anyways. Is this cookie whispering something? Damn! It just hypnotized him and he killed himself. Wait a second. Why are those guards dead? What? They were shot and one of them had his head eaten. Wait a second. So one of the villagers made his cookie angry on purpose. When it transformed, the villager used the guard as a shield and the cookie bit off his head. When the cookie turned back to normal, the villager picked up the guard's gun and shot 2 of the other guards, and he escaped. Well, this isn't good. It seems that the seeds of rebellion have been planted. Time's up. Who carved their cookie? Well, for the rest of you, too bad. How many did we lose in that round? Another 2,000. Not bad. Alright, before the next games, let's go check in my office. These villagers are up to no good, and more of them are turning into rebels. I better set up a backup plan just in case. Luckily, I know how to build that cursed altar. Light these up, and one more ingredient, another star. Need some moonlight to get to the altar. There we go. What are those villagers up to? Looks like they're all working together. That gives me an idea. It's nighttime. I'm just gonna sneak into the dorm with this. Go closer and closer. Oh, God. Yeah, but you know, it wasn't me who did this. No. Let me just put this spray here and sneak away. Now we just wait. The next morning, the villagers were arguing. The trust was gone. No one knows who killed that villager in his sleep. I mean, well, we do, but they didn't know who killed that villager in his sleep. Point is, the rebellion was split up and the games would continue. Y'all gonna remember this one. Next up, tug of war. I was on the infamous floating stage. I had the 2 teams holding the rope waiting to start. But let me give you a hint. You probably already guessed. Yeah, it's not an ordinary rope. Start the match! Something's off, but you're probably wondering what that might be. Whoa, why are these villagers falling? The entire teams fell, but they didn't lose yet. What's up with that? Yep, the rope's weight concentrates at the ends. What is this guy up to? Looks like he's thinking of some kind of idea. What? The villagers are swapping from the different ends of the rope. They put the weakest player in the front, which is normally what you don't want to do, and the strongest player in the back. Okay, these villagers are adapting. Well, not these villagers. Looks like they just learned nothing. Oh! I guess strategy wins this round. Round 2. Looks like these villagers learned from the last round. They're putting their strongest villagers in their back. The only problem for them? The curse this round is different. They're probably wondering what's going on. This rope is oiled and the villagers can't grip it. What? What are these villagers doing? They're using their clothes to grip the rope. Oh, damn. All right, I guess that'll do it. Round 3. Oh, what? All the villagers just got yanked forward. Player 1 has an idea. He's telling everybody to lean back and wait until the rope tightens again. It looks like each time a leader steps up and guides the rest of them, it works out. Huh? The other team, player 36, is saying they should trick the other team. Look, they're pretending like they fell. Oh, that worked. And we're on to the final round. Another rope, another group of villagers. What? Nobody's pulling the rope. We're just waiting. Okay, the left team is pulling the rope, but something's wrong. Looks like the other team isn't even moving any closer to the void. But why? Oh, right, yeah. This rope is just gonna choose the winner randomly. I guess the left team got lucky. Bye-bye. Hey, I never said that these challenges were gonna be fair. Next up, the glass panel bridge with wind turbines. Oh, whoa, whoa, this guy's going right away. Yep, into the void he goes. So the villagers have to jump from panel to panel to find the safe one. Oh, that villager just pushed him forward. That was unfortunate. Look at this guy. Thinks he's a pro. He's just like speed running through this. Wait a second. He's getting them all right. Is he cheating? Nope, no, he was just getting lucky. Look at this guy. He's really studying the glass. Is it real? Is it fake? Time is ticking and you're just making everybody mad. Oh, he got it for real. Maybe taking your time works. What? Now he's leading all of the other ones to choose the real panels. Well, see, this is what the wind turbines were for. You know, I set them up just for this reason. Oh, damn, bye-bye. Look at these guys. What? They're holding on tight. Huh? What just happened? My screen shut off. It must be a technical difficulty. Whatever. I mean, the wind turbines, there's no way the villagers would have survived that. So let's move on to the final challenge. There should only be 5 of them left anyways. Here we go, and what? That's more villagers than I was expecting. I don't understand. How did they survive? It turns out that during the honeycomb challenge, player 36, after he finished carving his own cookie, he noticed that some villagers got extra hard shapes while other ones had it easy. Player 1 noticed that not all the cookies were equally hostile, so these games weren't random, they were controlled by someone. Me. Player 1 shared his thoughts to player 458, and player 36 faked breaking his own cookie to see if he could cheat death. But then he found a finished one on the ground and picked that up. The guards didn't notice, so they let him live. This is when he realized that the kills weren't automatic and they're all enforced manually by the guards. The villagers knew they could cheat the games, so during game 3, the tug of war, player 458 noticed that the ropes had different cursed effects changing each round. He was one who convinced both the teams to stop pulling and test the rope first, and that's when player 1 realized that the rope's effects would only activate if they followed their expected behavior, like pulling the rope to win the game. So in the next round, none of the teams were pulling the rope, and that's when player 36 manipulated the game. He convinced his own team to fake pull the rope and trigger the cursed effect. Once the villagers realized that the games were controlled and they could break the rules, they found my camera view, and player 36 climbed up and cut it off. That brings us to this moment. What are we gonna do? There's too many villagers, and this last game isn't designed for this many villagers. Whatever. Start the game! Huh? Error. Tech support? Okay, fine. We'll do this the hard way. Guards, kill the extra villagers. Huh? What? More villagers? And they have guns. Where did they get those? Back in game 2, the villagers that managed to fight back took control of the armory and all of the guns. Let me get this straight. Player 36, 219, 001, and 067, and 458 are leading this rebellion? Okay, I give up. Fine. The emeralds are yours. Take him. Take him. Take him. Because if you remember right, they're cursed.